The OMAX IntelliTrax linear drive system is the first linear drive system designed specifically for abrasive water jet applications. It's designed to work in the rather harsh environment that is often found around an abrasive water jet. It has three key elements. The first is a mechanical drive that provides smooth, uniform motion with excellent control of velocity, acceleration, and even rate of change of acceleration without excessive vibration. The second is a precision linear encoder that provides a locating resolution of 1 micron to accurately determine exactly where you are. But the third key element is an electronic feedback feed-forward system that links the two earlier elements to provide an overall uniform, closely coupled motion control system. This provides substantial benefits over the traditional ball screw system. The ball screw system works well in regular machine tools, but in an abrasive jet environment, a lubricated surface eventually becomes covered with fine abrasive dust, causing wear and premature failure and loss of accuracy. This simply doesn't happen with the OMAX IntelliTrax system. We're now using the OMAX IntelliTrax system on all of our Maxium models and on our larger OMAX models, and we predict this to be the linear control system of the future for abrasive water jets. Back in the late 1960s and early 70s, Dr. John Olson, one of the co-founders of OMAX, was one of the primary developers in the ultra-high pressure hydraulic intensifier pump. But you'll notice there are no intensifier pumps on OMAX systems. And the reason for that is, in the 90s, Dr. Olson had a better idea. The problem he'd always had with the hydraulic intensifier is it's inefficient, it's noisy, and it's difficult to work on for people who aren't familiar with the way it operates. Instead, Dr. Olson said, let's take a look at the traditional triplex pump widely used in high-pressure cleaning applications and in the oil industry, and see if with modern materials and modern design, we can make that into a high-pressure pump. And the result is the OMAX series of pumps. We can operate in the traditional high-pressure range in the 55,000 psi. We have a pump that's quiet, that's very efficient, that's easy to maintain, and it's easily adaptable to a wide range of systems. Lately, we've seen people be interested in getting more power to the nozzle. Now, with an intensifier pump, the way to normally do that is to raise the pressure. That has problems related to fatigue. As the pressure in the balance of system, the high-pressure nozzles and the high-pressure tubing and so on, gets higher and higher, you start seeing fatigue in the material. Your reliability drops, and you know you're going to have fatigue failures, but you don't know when. By simply operating in our traditional pressure range of 55,000 psi, and then using more volume, which we can easily attain simply by putting two pumps together, we can go ahead and provide the same additional power at the nozzle as you get from high pressure, but without the risk and reliability concerns going to that high pressure. It's just a simpler system to operate, a simpler system to maintain. Moreover, we get the benefit of having dual pumps, which means that if we want to, we can run two tables independently. We can have one pump down and use the other pump for operation while we're doing routine maintenance, or we can take both pumps, put them together for that occasional time when you have really thick material and you want to make your cut as fast as possible. So by using this pump approach and this process of getting more power at the nozzle, we have the flexibility to run multiple tables or put all our power into a single nozzle and run that nozzle. Best of all, if you're an existing OMAX customer, you can easily retrofit your system by simply adding that second pump and you're ready to go. The OMAX dual bridge system offers you the capability to make two different parts in two different materials in two different thicknesses at the same time on the same table. This increases your potential throughput. It also allows you, if you want, to make the same parts just that much faster in half the time. In addition, you can make very, very large parts using the two nozzles to cut different features, or you can move one of the bridges to the side and make extremely large parts in the full range of motion of the table with a single nozzle operation. Overall, this is the sort of system that will be good for shops that want to have maximum throughput, want to have maximum flexibility, and want to minimize the floor space usage of their OMAX systems. You don't need a second table to operate. Finally, for existing OMAX owners of large tables with traction drive, this is a retrofittable item that they can use to increase productivity without going to the expense of buying a whole new OMAX table. The OMAX Tilt-A-Jet is designed for shops that need to make the most precise possible part in the fastest possible time. A typical water jet cut has a slight taper to it. The cut is typically a little wider at the top than it is at the bottom. The OMAX Tilt-A-Jet removes that taper. A computer algorithm determines, based on the speed of the cut, exactly how much the taper will be, and then tilts the jet slightly to eliminate the taper. In addition, we take advantage of the fact that as you tilt the jet forward, you can get slightly faster cutting speed. Using the Tilt-A-Jet's tilting capability, we can then program it to tilt in the direction of travel to give you increased overall speed. The end effect is you're tilting perpendicular to the line of travel to give you a good vertical cut with no taper, and you're tilting forward to give you a faster part. For existing OMAX owners, this is an accessory that you can add to your machine to give you more precise parts and faster parts as well.
The OMAX EnduroMax pump is the latest direct drive pump technology from OMAX Corporation. The new seal design permits up to 1,000 hours interval between seal changes, meaning that the average shop owner will only have to change the seals once or at most twice a year. The system is designed to be very easy to maintain, even easier than previous OMAX models, and it can be retrofit to an existing OMAX pump. The system now is available in up to 50 horsepower with up to 60,000 psi capability, giving you the latest technology for your OMAX system. The OMAX A-Jet cutting head with terrain follower can cut from 0 degrees to 60 degrees from vertical. It has a positional accuracy of 0.09 degrees. And the terrain follower feature allows it to follow warped material or material that has some variation and still maintain a good accurate bevel cut. It's ideal for shops that need to make, for example, weld prep bevels that want to be precise. At the same time, there's inevitable warpage in the material. This will follow that automatically and maintain a uniform standoff of the nozzle from the material and give a good, accurate, consistent bevel cut.
The OMAX A-Jet is designed for OMAX owners that need to make a precise part with beveled components or with countersunk edges. Things like weld prep bevels or countersink areas, or parts that have a three-dimensional nature where they require a bevel cut. It's easy to use. It's designed so with the software you simply identify those elements of the part that need to have a bevel and what that angle of bevel can be. The A-Jet can cut anything from vertical to 60 degrees from vertical, so a wide range of angles, at an accuracy of plus or minus 0.09 degrees, the most accurate in the industry. It's easy to operate, it's easy to program, and it's easy for the OMAX owner to make a wider variety of parts. And for existing OMAX owners, the system can be retrofit to your existing OMAX machine.